If you're in debt right now, pause for a second, take a deep breath, and hear me out on this. You're not a failure. You're not dumb. You're not lazy. You're not reckless. You're just somebody trying to survive in a system that makes it easy to fall and hard to recover from. Let's make this real. You go to school, they hand you your credit card before you even understand what interest is. You get your first job, and it barely covers your rent. You get sick, and now you owe hundreds just for walking into a clinic. And then the shame shows up. You start avoiding the calls, you stop checking the mail, you ignore the bank notifications, and the debt starts to feel like part of your identity. But here's the truth: debt is not who you are, it's just a number, and it can be worked on. So let's talk about it. Really talk about it. What is debt? It's just borrowed money. That's it. It's not a moral failure, not some permanent mark of shame. It's just a balance of what you haven't paid off yet. See, there's bad debt and then there's strategic debt. So the bad debt, that's like the high interest credit cards and the payday loans and the finance plans, the Klarnas and their firms, the stuff that grows fast and keeps you stuck. And the strategic debt, that's the leverage. That's what rich people use to build wealth. They buy assets and they build credit and they invest smart. But let's not focus on that right now. The problem is most of us were never taught the difference. We just end up being trapped. And the trap is designed to feel personal because when you feel ashamed, you're easier to control. And when you're easier to control, you're easier to charge interest and you're barely keeping afloat. So listen close. Getting out of debt isn't just a money thing, it's a mental thing. The fear, the guilt, the avoidance, that's what keeps people stuck more than the money itself. When you're stressed, you freeze. When you freeze, you avoid. And when you avoid, the interest stacks up. And that's the cycle. So let's break it with a plan that actually works. Step one: know your numbers. List all the debt, who you owe, how much you owe, what the interest rates are, the minimum payment. Just write it down. Get it out of your head and into the open. And now you got something to work with. Step two: pick your plan, either snowball method or the avalanche method. Snowball, you start with the smallest balance just to get some quick wins. And the avalanche method, you start with the highest interest to save money long term. Just pick what motivates you. There's no right one. Step three: lower your interest. Call your lenders. Ask for a lower rate. Look into balance transfers if your credit allows it. Every percent matters. Step four: build a buffer. You can't break the cycle if you're always falling back into it. Even $500 in emergency savings can change the game. So start with $5 if that's all you got. Just build the habit. Step five: accept the timeline. This isn't going to be fast, but that doesn't mean that you're failing. Every payment is progress. Every month is proof that you're still in the fight. That doesn't make you weak. Facing it makes you strong. You're not broken, you're just rebuilding. And that takes guts. So if no one said it lately, I'll say it. I'm proud of you for trying, for learning, for sticking with it, even when it sucks. This is the part that people don't see: the quiet effort, the canceled subscriptions, the slow but steady comeback. This is what real freedom looks like. You got this. And if this hit home, send it to someone who's drowning in debt too. Let them know that they're not alone. And I'll see you in the next one.